Okay, Lars, the founder, inventor of this amazing training camp, summer experience, table tennis paradise. Tell me a little bit, Lars. I've been looking at the training camp for 3 weeks, and I've been seeing a lot of things. And could you explain me what's the thought behind all of this? Training with different cultures, having a kind of behavior with the children. What's happening here?
What's happening? A little history. I think I should tell you a little history. I was away from table tennis for some years. Then I came back because my youngest son started to play. And when I was involved, it was obvious for me that most of the clubs in the area were dying. They were dying.
The clubs in Noord-Jutland.
Yeah, Noord-Jutland. Yeah, they were dying. And so I thought, that there's actually no idea that I go into one club and I help this club to develop if all other clubs in the area close. So I thought, now I'm not in that way related any longer to one club, so why not help all the clubs in the area? Mm-hmm. Then I thought how to do that, and I went to Sweden because in the period where I was a professional coach, I worked together with this big Swedish club from Göteborg called Askim. So I went to them and said, "Where are you today? You have coaches? Anything I can use? Or is it possible you can help me here?" And in this club was Wang Wenyi, a head coach, together with Fredrik Aslo. And the chairman over there, he said to me, if you can use them in time we don't use them, and they want to work with you, then you're welcome. So the time period that I could use them was Christmas time and summertime. So I was thinking, okay, what can I do Christmas time and summertime? So then we started up about 4 or 5 years ago. We took all the clubs from the area, and we made an education for their coaches or their parents. For a lot of them didn't have any coaches at all. And we took their players in and we started. Then from that point it started to develop, you can say, year by year. Because then the year after, 1 year after, we invited players from other clubs in Denmark because the standard here was very, very low. So I wanted to show the local players table tennis on a level they didn't have, so that they could understand what's table tennis actually in Denmark, outside our club, our environment. And then the next development was that there came players in from Sweden, from Norway. And still I kept this idea that I wanted to make an environment here so that the local players can understand what's table tennis on the highest level, to gain in conscious, both the leaders, coaches and the players in the area, what's actually table tennis high level. Then during these years it has spread from only being a local project to being a project for players, but still keeping the same idea, that you go to a summer camp and there you get a consciousness about what's actually table tennis on the highest level. In this process I took some juniors to China, and I saw things in China. I thought there's a lot of fantastic things going on in China. I also saw a lot of weaknesses. I saw Chinese coaches who was not so involved with the children. I saw Chinese coaches not being able to talk to the children. So I thought, what if I took the best from China and integrated that in the best from Northern Europe? What will I have then? And what possibility will it give if I take the Chinese up here? Because one of the things the Chinese said to me when I came was that the players coming here, they're too old. So they should actually come here when they were 8 or 9 years old. They come too late. And I thought, it'd be very hard to take 8, 9 years old children to China. And then the idea popped in my face, in my head, and I thought, I take China up here. Then I integrated it in our frame of pedagogy in the Scandinavian, and let's see what I can develop. That's actually, you could say, the basic of the camp, and then I just let it develop.
Okay.